Hi, how is everyone? I hope you can make yourself comfortable. I would like to share some of the things I've been working on to detoxify and clean my light body and live in a multi-dimensional world instead of just this one, as a way of processing the stress and problems of our modern world. So let's get started. I've got a few rocks here that I've invited. I guess the only ones I want to show you is something new called AMPHI amphibole. These are amphibole quartz from Brazil. Many different kinds of inclusions, including red hematite. Anyway, let's meditate together today, and I just thought I'd start up a new series again with some of the basics and also some of the things that I've developed over the summer that have been really wonderful. We'll be mixing right in from the get-go. So we're going to just do a chakra alignment today, which is super easy, and let me show overall, and let me tell you the overall structure of it. We have the different colored balls going with the different colored parts of your body, or I should say different emotions and meanings in your body. We've got the red light that sinks in your crown of your pelvis. That's your security. We have the orange light in your belly. That's your playfulness or your joy. You have your yellow light in your solar plexus, which is your energy source. We have your green light in your chest, which is your heart, your love. We have blue light in your throat. That's your truth and your communication. Dark blue light in your third eye, which is in the middle of your head, but we'll say your forehead, which is your third eye and your door to the cosmos or the other worlds. And your purple light, which is on top of your head, and that is your crown, and it is also how you connect with the other side, however you see that, spirit guides, archangels, deceased loved ones, etc. Now, the point of this exercise is to check in on each of those light centers because they are the particle accelerators of your light being. And we just want to put them in line like a string of pearls, get them all set in terms of velocity, speed, spin, direction, movement, and then also luminosity, which is how bright or dark they are, the color, and do they transluce. And the point is you find them where they are, and then you use the same elements that you use in this world, which is water, fire, air or wind, and earth, to adjust them so they flow together. Then you have to realize that anything masculine is electric and it spins to the right. Anything feminine is clockwise spinning, counterclockwise spinning. Anything feminine is counterclockwise spinning, and it spins to the left, and it is magnetic, and it is the balance of contrary motion that creates flow. So your red one's going to go to the right, orange one to the left, yellow one to the right. They alternate, and then we weave a flow, a current, and it is the substance of that flow, which is one of my bigger discoveries. But you get that, like, you can start by making a crazy eight between the red and the orange, etc., etc. We will go through this in a succinct way for you. So start by getting comfortable, grab some rocks. All you got to do is find a place where you won't be interrupted. Take a couple breaths. We're not going to do a bunch with breathing today. This is when you visualize, you are actually using your third eye. So the activity of doing this meditation begins to put some activity through your third eye in your middle of your brain, which is a very positive chemical effect on your body. So you can close or open your eyes as you like. You've got a red ball in the crown of your pelvis. It is, these things are microscopic. They are little tiny, but we have to blow them up to work on them. So we're going to blow that red ball up to, like, let's say a tennis ball size. I like a tennis ball. And it's red, and it's spinning, however it's spinning, just look at it, but make it spin to the right now. And my red ball has got like paint flying off it. I've been painting my house with, one of those roller deals, and how the paint spins off that sometimes. That's what my red ball is doing right now. So I'm going to just contain, I'm going to dry it out. I'm going to use some wind. It's too wet. It's got too much red in it. And you need to do the same with yours. How is your red ball? Make it spin to the right, even if it's not, and see what state you find it in. You want to bring it to a neutral state. Nice red color, maybe a little bit translucent, so the light goes through it. And you can cut it to be smaller, you can pump it up to be bigger, you can pour water through it to clean it out, you can dry it out. Use the 4 elements to get it where you want it to be. I'm feeling pretty good about mine. Just hold that red spinning tennis ball in your mind and place it in your pelvis. And realize that red light sinks. And that is our grounding light. So we're going to take a little filament, now that you've got it kind of operating, and a little filament, a little thread of light. I like mine white today. I don't know why. It could be white or red. And it's going to go through my right hip, my right knee, and out through the bottom of my foot. And then it's going to start pinging really hard, like an electrical signal, through the earth, down into the earth. And it's going to connect with the gold and the diamonds that are around the molten lava, which is what we're getting to. The red molten lava that is around the iron core of the earth, that liquid hot lava. Take a little red from that and pull your thread back up through the gold and the diamonds, and then through all the layers of the earth and back into your left foot, your left knee, your left hip, and back into that red ball. And now keep that moving so that one little filament of red is coming into your red ball from the molten liquid rock of the earth. Just see that whole thing working. Take a little energy and pull the string of that and make sure it's tight. It's not getting caught anywhere along the way. But it's something between an actual conveyor belt thread and a bolt of electricity, what we're lining up here. All right, you got one operational chakra. Not a bad thing to say to yourself, I am secure, I am where I need to be. Let's blow any excess fear and insecurity out of that chakra and sink deep into the earth and realize that all these chaotic things going on around us are going to go away, but what's not going to go away is our connection to the earth. Good. Going up one, we got an orange ball right in our gut. It is our joy. Our joy comes from happiness that is right here on the edge of sunset and on the edge of sunrise, and in incredible flowers. Orange light moves. It doesn't stop. It is motility itself, and the part of our body that digests things and creates things and experiences sexual joy and all sorts of things. The playful center, we want to open it up. How is your orange today? It's nice orange. Boy, I saw some orange in the car. I don't ride in the car that much, so it's sort of stunning to me. So take an orange off a tree, put it in your belly, spin it to the left, counterclockwise. It is feminine. Although it moves, it pulls things into it like a whirlpool. If it's dry, you need to pump it up and water it. If it's too wet and big, you need to trim it and dry it. If it's soggy, you might need to electrify it. If it's cold and brittle, you might need to throw some mud on it and let it soak in the minerals. What do you need to do to that orange ball in your gut to make it work? Give it the speed, the luminosity, and the opposite direction of the red one below it. It's a tennis ball going to the left. It's orange. And now we have 2 contrary motions. You've got your red on the bottom, spinning to the right. You've got your orange right here, spinning to the left. Now connect them and put a crazy 8 of, mine's white, the flow between the two of them is a crazy 8-track. You go red to the right, and then you go underneath the red and up and to the left over the orange and down, and now just let those two things sit in front of you without any effort. Just see them. And just shrink them down, let them spin on their own, and concentrate on just witnessing that white light that's flowing between them. And we're going to leave that there. We're going up one. We got the sun in the middle of our rib cage, right where that little V is your solar plexus. It is where the light is processed in your body. We have a lot of things going on in terms of our bodies absorbing different kinds of rays from the cosmos and the sun. They need to be spun out. We got a yellow ball. How big is, oh, my yellow ball is huge right now. Whoa! Okay, well, you know, it's a lot about the extra energy. We're in the middle of a lot of G1 and 2 solar storms. We're just pumping up into the next one after having a little break from one that happened earlier in the week. You got a yellow ball, you spin it to the right. It is your sun. Now we're going to set up a triangle. We have our sun, which you're familiar with. There's a line between our sun and you and the earth. That's a triangle, actually, because the earth absorbs a lot of parts of the sun that we don't. And then us, picture a line going from the sun to the earth to your solar plexus back to the sun, and there's a triangle there of energy that helps you stabilize your energy source. Spin it to the right, clockwise, yellow ball. Mine is coming down on its own. I'm not cutting it, and I'm not doing anything to contain it. I'm just concentrating on these images, and that is allowing the sun and the light to adjust itself. Okay, so here's the outer cosmic image for this, is we have 3 suns, with our sun being the smallest. We have our sun, we have the planet Sirius, which is called the second sun, which is 2 to 3 times bigger than our sun. You can see Sirius is called, it is the brightest light in the sky, and it right now has been rising around 4 in the morning. You can see it in the east before sun rises. And then the central sun, I actually have a name for it. The central sun is in the Pleiades, which is the 7 sisters that sit on the ass of the bull, Taurus. It is called Alcyone, A-L-C-Y-O-N-E, Alcyone, the central sun. So there is a triangle between our sun, the planet Sirius, and Alcyone that is another outer layer of light that filters to you through our sun being the connector. And spin your yellow ball to the right. Now we have 3. We have a yellow spinning right, we have a left spinning orange, and we have a red spinning right. Now thread red, orange, yellow, orange, red. You have 3. Red to the right, orange to the left, yellow to the right. But now draw the lines outside that flow between these contrary motion balls that flow yellow, orange, red. There's a thread of light that goes around the red ball to the right, around the orange ball to the left, and around the yellow ball to the right. Now just do half circles with each. Yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, and just back up from it, stop saying it, look at it. It's in front of you. Yellow and red to the right, orange. One thing I like to do is visually pull them apart. Put the counterclockwise on one side and the clockwise on the other. And then pull them back together to tighten them up. Your lower body is almost going. You got to connect it to the heart. Leave those alone and go up to the green. The green spins to the left, counterclockwise. Just like you're looking at a clock going backwards. Spin it. How is your love today? Your green. Mine is completely like a flat tire clunk in the car. So I'm going to use a little wind to blow that sucker up. What do you got to do to your love green spinning chakra in the middle of your heart? Just stop everything about your mental activity and say to yourself, I love my life. I love this earth. Just get to the fundamentals of stuff that you love that's always there for you, lying underneath all the chaos. I love my family. I love my animals. Just pick a few basic things that are just obvious to you and love them up. Think about that core emotion of love apart from all this crazy time we're in. The deeper sense of human love for the earth, for the cosmos. Spin it to the left. It's green. Okay. I don't have a flat tire anymore. How's yours? I'm working on color. My spin is a little slow, so I'm gonna give it a little heat. I think a little heat might warm it up. Turn on the heat in your house. Spin the hearth. Get excited about building a fire. That is the love of the season. All right. Green to the left. Yellow to the right. Orange to the left. Red to the right. Red, orange, yellow, green, counterclockwise green, clockwise yellow, counterclockwise orange, clockwise red. You got 4 hooked up. Remember that filament that goes like an electrical signal to the middle of the earth. Maybe pluck it with your brain and make sure that's running tight and smooth, and it is. You got a lower body aligned. Now just take a minute and cut yourself off right here and kind of notice the feeling of your lower half where your internal self is processing and flowing again. It doesn't feel stuck. And take a breath on that. Okay, home stretch here. We've got the sky in your throat. The sky is an illuminated truth that we all agree upon. The sky is there. How about that? Flat earthers, round earthers, they all got a sky. So the truth, we'll just start with that basic truth. But you really want to pick the color of the most beautiful cloudless sky that you've experienced lately and put it in your throat. And the purpose of this cleaning of this chakra, it is turquoise, gorgeous, luminous blue. Spin it to the right because it's electric masculine. And it's not just your truth, it's your words. It's how you communicate your truth. And you want to close the gap between those things, between what your truth is as you experience it and how you communicate it. Do you communicate in such a way that goes against your intention? How many times do you do something and then say, I didn't intend that? Well, what the heck is that? Do what you intend to do. Close the gap. It helps you be efficient and not waste your energy to communicate clearly with a connection to your intent. That's what we're trying to do here in the 5th chakra. Mine's little. Mine's like a eye of a needle. And, you know, for the atmosphere of your light body to completely change on the other side of your heart is normal. I'm not used to mine being so small, and I'm not sure what to do with it, if I should make it bigger or just leave them all small. No, the point is to line them up. So, you know, like pearls on a string, they have to be somewhere in the same size range. And right now, my sky, my truth is like hiding. So I'm going to be brave and say I have the right to my truth. I have the right to say who I am at the same time that I'm being very, very careful to respect other people's opinions and allow for the difference of opinion, and that is what makes us meet in the middle. Truth. in the sky, and my words all together in my throat, spinning to the right, a nice blue. It's starting to feel some life. I didn't really do anything to it, but just talk through that whole little thought process. But it's like a pregnancy being just happening it's growing, and which is weird for a blue electric. The other thing that we have in our throat is the Archangel Michael carries a blue sword. I don't know why I'm connecting that today, but that's helping me to concentrate on Michael's blue electric sword of protection, that we have protection for our words. All right, enough philosophizing about blue. Oh, there's a lot to say about blue. Ooh, we have another blue one, so. All right, to the right with the blue chakra in your throat. Mine is behaving. It's still smaller than the ones below it, but maybe once it connects, it will do that. So blue to the right in your throat, your truth, spinning at a nice, even, luminous sky blue size and tempo. Connecting to the green, spinning counterclockwise, connecting to the yellow, clockwise, orange, counterclockwise, red, clockwise. Let's just do half steps now. Red to the right, orange to the left, yellow to the right, green to the left, light blue, and just pause, spinning to the right on your light blue, going down and up twice. Light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue. See how hard it is? I'm gonna try it again. Twice up and down. Light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue. Hey, I got a little flow. 2 more. Going upstairs to the third eye. The most basic image you can hang on to start with is a triangle inside a circle that's very, centered and geometrical. And one of the things you do is you make these the bottom of your triangle and this the top of your triangle. So there's a circle kind of around your body with the triangle being your third eye and your 2 fingers. And dark blue spins to the left. It is the color of twilight, another like orange, another changing magnetic color, feminine. It is a transition between night and day, a transition between consciousness and unconsciousness. It is the doorway to the cosmos. Spin that dark blue ball. Mine's not as small as my light blue ball, but it's kind of like a hard marble. So I'm going to try to soften it up a little bit. I'm just going to say, hey, soften up a little. I'm adding a little earth to it, a little earth to the cosmic door, just to give it some texture, like it's the same as oiling it. A little mud. That actually feels really good. It gives it some mass, like in its core. And we're going to spin that dark blue ball in our forehead to the left, looking through the triangle with a circle around it. And I'm going to do more on that another day. We're going to go down to the right on the light blue ball in your throat, green in your chest to the left, right yellow in your solar plexus, orange in your belly going to the counterclockwise, and red in your gut, in your pelvis, clockwise. That felt really bumpy, so we're going to try it starting down there twice up and down. I'm just going to say the colors, and you're going to know that they alternate directions. We're going to start red to the right on the bottom. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. Are you spinning to the left? If you're not, fix it. Spin to the left on the dark blue, light blue to the right, green to the left, orange to the right, or yellow to the right, orange to the left, red to the right. Okay, try it again. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. Good, I got it that time. Dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. Shoot, I screwed that one up. Dark blue, to the left. Spin your third eye to the left. Now go down. Dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. Okay. Take a breath. We're going up to the crown. Just relax a little and see a purple ball in front of you. How big is it? How little is it? Is it spinning to the right clockwise the way it should? Are you going to make it like a lavender, light color purple, or are you going for eggplant? Something in the middle. Pick a purple. Get the direction straight. Do the luminosity. Now stop. We're going to change images and we're going to just make a hula hoop, a purple hula hoop, spinning above your head. And now you're going to flatten it so it's like a halo right up here. And now you're going to look up. Just pull your eyes up high. I don't care if you actually look, but it's a matter of stretching your eyes up high as you can. And you're trying to look through that halo. And now relax your eyes and close them. And continue to look up through the halo with your third eye, with your imagination in your brain. And just give a look to the bridge, to the other side, and imagine who and what might be protecting you, loving you, looking down on you. Let that communication happen. Say welcome and thank you, and tip your hula hoop, which is purple and spinning to the right, up. Turn it back into a ball and bring it to the size of the other chakras. We got a purple ball spinning to the right on top of your head, going down one to the left with the dark blue, down one to the light blue going right, down one to the green going left, going down one to the yellow going right, down one to the orange going left, and down one to the right going red. You've got them all there in front of you. We're going to go up and down once and twice. Here we go. Red to the right, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple. Pause. Are you spinning to the right? Reset if you're not. Spin to the right. Purple to the right, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Hold. Are you spinning to the right? We're changing directions on every color. And you're just weaving like this between them. That is contrary motion, one flow. Let's do it again. Red to the right, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple. Purple spinning to the right. I got it wrong somehow. So reset it. Purple to the right, light blue, dark blue. Sorry, I screwed that up. Start again. Purple spinning to the right, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple. Well, it's a little bit hard for me to talk and do it at the same time, so I'm kind of getting back in that groove. And I'm going to just end today with a couple of things. I had an inspiration about the fact that when you align and detox and kind of raise your vibration, what you're connecting with always, and I've also done some really great high like I've spent a little bit of time in 8 to 12D, and there is nothing but unity on those higher dimensions. It is all love and gratitude. So what I was thinking is that when we spin, I made up this little rhyme. It's like in 6/8, and it's also a hexagram, but it's this. Here's the words, the mantra. I love you, thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you, thank you. So we mix the phrases I love you and thank you, where I love you, thank you, I love you is one threesome. And then another threesome is thank you, I love you, thank you. So it just reverses who's in the middle. All right, so what I want to do is I want to spin the chakras and have that line that we're of prana energy that goes between your chakras to be those words. On the way up, we go spinning to the right with the red. Thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you. You can do it, just, I do it differently all the time, but the point is those words are the electrical force that's gonna pull your energy to a higher dimension while you spin those chakras. So I'm just gonna do it and see what comes out. We're gonna start on the bottom with the red going to the right. Red to the right. Thank you, I love you, thank you. We're on the yellow one spinning to the right. And now we're going to go up one to the heart for a pause. And now we're going to reverse it on the light blue. I love you, thank you, I love you. Light blue, dark blue, purple. This isn't going how it did for me before, but I just got to go with it. Now down, we start with purple, going to the right. Thank you, I love you, thank you. The heart one spins to the left, going green. And then the yellow one will start it again. I love you, thank you, I love you. Oh, I'm not doing this right, but it works if when you're by yourself, you take the thread of the overall current and add in the little rhyme of thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you. I guess I just can't describe it while I do it, but that's what you should try to do. Get the direction of your chakras and the luminosity and the speed all going correctly. Get the flow, and then add in the mantra, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you. I don't know, it's like adding the right kind of motor oil to the engine. That bit to the thread. I'm going to have to stop for today. I have so much more I want to share with you, but I just wanted to get us started again. I hope that you enjoyed this, and we'll continue again tomorrow. Stop by and see me. I got lots of rocks. Bye.